Okay, does he need some kind, what does he need? Does he need some paperwork or does he need, what does he do? Does he need to talk to somebody? Does he need to talk to somebody higher than me?
You let Lucy know she's a boss.
It sounds like it.
I think we're alive.
Okay, I believe so. It didn't give me that message
Okay.
like it usually
Telling
does.
you
So
our
I think we're
corner.
live.
All right, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Carroll County Commissioners meeting Thursday, August 21st. Please join me for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. A roll call, please.
Commissioner Workman,
Here.
Commissioner Bransky,
Here.
Commissioner Leggett.
Here. Certification by clerk.
I, Eva N. Johnson, Assistant Clerk 2, certifies that the entire recording of proceedings at the prior meetings are captured completely and accurately in the electronic record and are available at the office.
Motion to approve the summary recording.
So moved. And I'll second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Aye, motion's carried. Motion to approve the travel requests.
I'm to approve the request. Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye. Aye.
Aye, that motion's carried. Motion to approve the appropriations.
So moved. I'll second.
Any questions on appropriations?
None.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Aye, that motion's carried. Motion to approve the appropriation amendments.
Move to approve the amendments. Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye. Aye.
Aye, that motion's carried. The bills today are $38,363.83. Motion to pay the bills.
I'll make the motion to pay the bills. And I'll second the
Any
motion.
discussion on the bills?
None.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Aye, that motion's carried. Motion to pay the bills without prior.
Move to pay. Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye. Aye.
Aye, that motion's carried. Motion to approve permits for the use of the following county highways recommended by the county engineer, Carroll Electric Corporation, to build three-phase power lines to a well pad, section 18, Brown Township on Citrus Road and Bluebird Road. The second one is a Shiloh East for temporary traffic control, section 31, East Township on Arbor Road. The third one is Spectrum Cable to run a new underground fiber, section 1 of section 18 of Brown Township on Citrus Road. Motion.
So moved. I'll second.
Any discussion on this motion?
None.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Aye, that motion's carried. Have a motion to release bid bond Oglesby Construction Incorporated as recommended by Brian J. Wise, County Engineer, due to signing a contract with Aramark Company LLC for the Carroll County 2025 Payment Marking Project T-1-2025.
Move to release the bond. Second.
Any question on this motion?
None.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Aye, that motion's carried. So now in front of us, looks like we might be missing a couple people. Overdose awareness proclamation. And I'm gonna start down on the left. If you can introduce yourself and say which category you're from. We'll just go right down the line. I think you'll be out of this, Sonia.
Good morning, Leslie Corns, Manager of Community Services at the Adams Board.
Hi, I'm Wesley Warner, Clinical Director for Southeast Healthcare.
Kayla Stover, Public Health and Prevention Supervisor for Compass Rape Crisis.
Lisa Winkler with the community. I'm used to saying Community Prevention Coordinator at General Health District.
Angela Pavlik, I'm the Community Engagement Coordinator for the Carroll County Health Department.
Carly Thompson, I'm with the Carroll County Court of Common Pleas Drug Court.
Deborah Hondrick, Adams Board, Tuscan Carroll Counties.
I'm Lindsay Shorten with the Carroll Soil and Water Conservation.
I'm Jason Reynolds, and Wildlife Forestry Technician with the Carroll Soil and Water Office.
All right, so at this time, we've got a proclamation. Whereas International Overdose Awareness Day is a global event held annually, August 31st, to remember those gone too soon from overdose deaths. And whereas this day aims to raise awareness of substance use disorder by reducing stigma, promoting access to treatment, celebrating recovery and prevention future overdose. And whereas International Overdose Awareness Day allows us to honor individuals whose lives have been lost to overdose and acknowledge the grief felt by families, friends, and communities. And whereas provisional data from the CDC National Center for Health Statistics indicate there were an estimate of 80,391 drug overdose deaths in the United States in 2024. And whereas in 2023, 4,452 Ohioans died intentionally drug overdose. And whereas 2024, Carroll County lost 7 residents to drug overdose and recorded 25 overdoses related hospitalized. And whereas the first 6 months of 2025, Carroll County has recorded 13 overdose related hospitalizations. And whereas every person deserves our best efforts to prevent overdose deaths, it is imperative to support privilege policies, communities, outreach, education, access to care, while recognizing the overdose affects not just individuals, but entire families and communities. Whereas the Carroll County Commissioners support local programs that work to prevent substance use, reduce stigma, and promote recovery, including Project Dawn, Narcan Education Distribution, the Adams Board of Carroll County Behavioral Health and Drug Court. They also recognize local providers such as Spring Valley Health Centers and Southeast Health Care Centers, which offer vital behavioral health and substance use treatment services, as well as compost and local organizations that provide sexual assault education, prevention, and support. And now therefore be it proclaimed that the Carroll County Board of Commissioners does hereby proclaim August 31st, 2025 as an International Overdose Awareness Day in Carroll County, and encourages all residents to support efforts to reduce overdose deaths, promote recovery in our communities. Residents are also encouraged to attend Overdose Awareness Day event on August 28th from 5 to 8 p.m. at the Fraternal Order of the Eagles to join communities, remembrance, and learn more about prevention research. So I'd like to make a motion to proclaim August 31st, 2025 International Overdose Awareness Day throughout Carroll County.
So moved. Second.
Any other discussion?
None.
All in favor, aye.
Aye. Aye.
Aye, that motion's carried.
Do you each want to talk a little bit about what your particular agency does for overdose awareness?
Angie.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I am so prepared, do not worry. I did want to first thank you for hosting us today for the proclamation for Overdose Awareness Day. We really appreciate the support from you all, the community, and everybody in this room in terms of efforts towards reducing overdose in Carroll County. I did want to share a little bit about our Project Dawn, or Destined with Naloxone program. That program is through the health department. So we provide free Narcan kits and Narcan education to any community member that's interested. In terms of last year, we gave out 268 Narcan kits the whole year. This year, in the first half of 2025, we've given out 276 kits. So we're on the projection to double what we did last year. In addition with that, in the county, we've been able to put out public access Narcan boxes. So those boxes, they have Narcan, they have like drug deactivation kits. So people can put in like medication they don't want anymore with water and it deactivates those medications. So those are in those boxes. We have community resources and we also have gun locks. So anybody is allowed to use those boxes. We have one box at the health department, one box at the safety center where the Carroll Police Station is, and then one box at Southeast as well. We did just get 2 more boxes that we'll be placing in the community, so we're very excited about that. It was mentioned in the proclamation as well, but we are having our first ever overdose awareness day event at the Eagles on August 28th. It'll be from 5 to 8. Anybody that comes will get a free dinner, and we're also having a guest speaker, Kyle Overmeyer, which he has a very powerful story about addiction and recovery, and he's now a motivational speaker as well. Not sure if anybody would want to add anything.
Sure. Thanks again for supporting these efforts. And I'm so grateful for the partnerships Adams has with the individuals seated here. We will continue to look for ways to fund programs and support stigma reduction as we continue.
So with Southeast Healthcare, we are continuing to expand our services because we do see the need here in Carroll County more than ever before. So we have been expanding with the providers that we have on staff, increasing our therapists, our prescribing time. We're working with different community partners along with the courts. And we really appreciate the support that Carroll County has given us. So thank you.
Yes, on behalf of Compass Rape Crisis, I know there's a lot of overlap in some of the clients that we serve. So thank you for the opportunity to be here today. And yes, we're happy to be here.
Anybody else?
I think Andrew summed it up good enough for us. I do appreciate you recognizing today and how, and again, in the proclamation that mentioned, this doesn't just impact individuals, but families and a community as a whole. So really want to thank the community for how I've seen the growth in the supporting of our harm reduction programming at the health department.
The Carroll County Drug Court, or also known as the Jaguar Court, has been going strong for several years now. I'm grateful to be able to work within the community and support, efforts alongside of these guys to promote recovery and sobriety within adults that are struggling with addiction. Thank you guys for recognizing this day and having us today.
I'll just say thank you for having us. I think Leslie Corns, work from our agency, said everything she needed to say that Adams would have liked to state. Thank you.
Ladies are welcome.
You know what time it is. Thanks for coming. You guys would like to come up and stand behind the board. Please, out of there.
Exactly.
Thank you.
And then who gets the proper?
Thank you.
Can we make a copy of that for you? Okay. You guys want to come closer to the guys? They don't.
Not typically.
Yeah, they're coming back. Wonderful, thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Did you want to keep this up here?
Yeah, because I have to
Okay.
sign it and I'll journal page it, and then do you want me to scan your copy?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
perfectly fine.
okay, because I'm not sure what page it'll be on.
Thank you so much again.
Thank you.
We appreciate
Coming in.
it.
Guess maybe I shouldn't have introduced you two with that. After I started, I'm like, oh, they should have been there. Anyhow, we have Lindsay Short, SWCD Director, and Jason Reynolds, SWC Technician. Missing someone?
Brian Denecker.
Brian did not
No.
come, so you guys are here to talk about Corsa?
Yep. I brought these for you guys.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Yeah, thank you. Uh-huh. So it's my understanding that you guys are kind of aware of what we're asking today. I think, I'm just gonna propose it as a cost savings for you, because you do fund our office. And, this is for us joining your Corsa plan. The majority of soil and waters throughout the state are on the county Corsa plan. It's kind of odd that this one isn't. If you read through this letter here, last year, the budget request was for $10,000 for equipment insurance, and you guys graciously funded that. The invoice we have currently this year is $9,268. However, I've been in communication with Chris Jones, and I've been in communication with Christine Timmerman, and they've both been very helpful in telling me that I don't quite understand the chargebacks, to be completely honest, but our cost would be about $1,100 a year. So that would be a significant savings, I would think, for us and affect you. So I don't know what your thoughts are on this. If you have any at all.
Is it coverage just your building and equipment, or does it include your vehicles too?
Includes vehicles too.
Yes.
Yes,
And you're aware of our deductible.
yes,
The vehicles are 2,500, anything else is like 5,000.
yes.
Do you have any personal equipment or personal belongings of any value inside the building?
No, nothing other than what we already went over the list with Chris.
Okay.
I mean, the things that were already insured would continue to be insured. There's nothing in addition to that.
Just want to make sure there wasn't any like fire trucks or classic cars or anything.
No, we
No.
don't have those items. If you'd like to donate, though, we will gladly take that.
Classic grain drill or something.
Yeah, that might have, yeah. Some old maps, things like that. Nothing of too much value. So,
Lindsay, I
Yeah.
appreciate this. The reason I appreciate it. It clearly articulates where you're at, where you want to go,
Yeah.
and what the benefits is going to be all the way around.
I hope that's my intent, yeah.
And I appreciate how clearly you've presented this.
Okay, thank you very much.
And also, me and Melissa talked, there's some literature that needs to be talked about where if they have a claim, the money will get sent back to them.
Correct. That was something that Chris Jones brought up that he wanted to make sure that they understood is that if a claim is paid out, the check comes to the commissioners because we are the ones that have the Corsa plan. But
Yeah, and I don't know how you want to, do that.
well, we typically would just do a pay-in into the appropriate
Okay.
account.
That makes
But
sense.
I just told him that I think the best thing to do is make it clear in session so that it's in the minutes and it's a part of the public record that the commissioners don't keep money that doesn't belong to them. So
Agreed.
I know, for instance, that the park department had an issue with their generator got struck by lightning, and when the check came,
Mhm.
the check was deposited in the park's fund
Okay,
because it was their equipment and the money went to them. And I think that everybody's in agreement that the money goes to where it belongs.
They just take the deductible out of that check.
Right.
Any other questions, comments?
I'm making a motion that we allow Carroll Soil Water Conservancy District, Conservation District, excuse me, to join the county's course of policy.
I'll second that motion.
Any other discussion? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
thank you.
Aye, that motion's carried.
Probably not been a good year so far with the drought.
It's rough and back to back. We get a lot of calls with crops and a lot of trees too. People really concerned, so.
All right, well, looks like we got that accomplished for you. So
Thank you.
save you and save us, so.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I'm sorry I haven't been here to introduce myself yet, but nice meeting all of you.
And I'll just say, if you guys, I know I've getting some calls from landowners. that you've recommended them call us, so you have landowners that are calling you with concerns with, wildlife, forestry, ag issues, please give our office a call. And I'll leave a business card for you guys.
Okay.
In case you don't have
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Thank you all very much.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so we have Sonia Turgovich. That's better, Ann. Transit Director. Give me a light touch reasoning issue.
Employee, the hiring termination.
Okay, so I want to, you're requesting an executive session with the commissioner.
Yes.
All right, so at this time, motion to enter an executive session, PRORC 121.22, to consider an appointment, employment dismissal, discipline, promotion, demotion, or compensation of a public employee. Need a roll call?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
All in favor, aye, roll call?
Commissioner Wartner,
Yes.
Commissioner Wodransky,
Yes.
Commissioner Leggett.
Yes.
We are back on live and it is 9:48.
All right, it's 9:48. Back out of executive session, no action taken.
In executive.
In executive motion to come out of executive session.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Aye, motion's carried.
Sonia, I'm going to recommend that you have a conference with the sheriff as your next action step.
All right. Move along to the clerk's report. Clerk's report, April.
Yes, I have 2 items here. Just want to let residents know that oral rabies vaccine baits are being dropped by airplane in Carroll County to prevent rabies in wild raccoons. Residents should not touch the baits. If they're found near children or pets, wear gloves to move or dispose of them safely and then wash your hands. Pets are safe if they eat a bait, but may have an upset stomach and vomiting if they happen to eat multiple of them. And then I just want to remind residents that the commissioner's office will be closed tomorrow, August 22nd, while us clerks attend a training in Columbus. And that's all I have.
All right, thanks, April. Commissioner Workman, you have anything for the board today?
So we're coming up again to make plans for our emergency services appreciation ceremony that we have each year. And we're currently working on templates. We're going to do the challenge coin again this year. And the challenge coin is paid for exclusively from donations from private entities. There's no public funds that are used for the challenge coins. But we got a lot of positive feedback from last year's challenge coin. That's why we're going to take and do challenge coins again this year. If anybody wishes to contribute towards the challenge coins for our law enforcement and first responders, get a hold of me and I can facilitate that donation.
All right, anything else?
Not this time.
Commissioner McGransky, anything for the board today?
No, sir.
I have nothing for the board today. Any other business come before this board?
Motion that we adjourn.
I'll second the motion.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Aye, that motion's carried. Based on you, thanks.